Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another process video. So today's layout is my design team layout for the Flair Hut, and I'm doing a double page spread. I haven't done one for a little while and I thought it was time that I did one because I do love them. So the pattern papers that I'm using today is Siimple Stories Let Crafty, Call Me Crafty. It's that one. It's a little bit bright in the room again, so hopefully it's not too bright on the video. And then this one is Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush, and it is Make Your Mark. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. So yeah, the other side to this one is that floral, which I would never use, and the other side to this one is that lovely pattern, which I probably would use. But for today's layout, I'm using these sides. It's, when I say a double page spread, it is a double page spread, but it's not like a mirrored. It's not a mirror. It's not going to be a mirror. It's not going to be, I don't know if that's the traditional way of doing them, but when I do a double page spread, I just make it work for whatever I'm doing the layout about. So I've got some photos here of Mum on for her birthday outing. We went to the Isle of Wight Zoo here on the Isle of Wight. That would make sense. And yeah, I'm just documenting that. I've got... These photos have just been matted on white textured cardstock. I've got a Project Life card here just to do the journaling. I thought I'd pop that there. And then on my little plate today, I've got the Flair Hut pieces here, which are a mixture of some puppy ones or doggy ones. Wild side, I think the animal ones are. And then I've got this like lovely one, scattered heart one there. I've got this Jen Hadfield tassel there that I'm going to use. And I've got this these wood numbers here that make 80, which I'm pretty sure I got from the range here in the UK. And if it wasn't the range, it was the works, but I'm certain it was the range. I've got a Bramble Fox piece there, and I've got these lovely little paw die cuts that my friend Stephanie sent to me. So I think it's going to be quite a simple layout, but effective, if you know what I mean. So I've got the 80, which I thought I'd put on the green side because it just stands out so much better on the green side than this side, if you see what I mean. Obviously I could colour it and you know, it would stand out more, but I actually really like the look of it on this side, and I do quite like the look of bare wood, so I'm not going to colour that in any way. And then what I thought we'd do with the flare pieces would be perhaps, you know, a line of them on this side of the layout. Just like something like that. And I thought I'll probably do the same with the paw die cuts that I've got from Stephanie. I really love this one in particular. It really shows the cutting between the pads, you know, on the paw. These are, she did send me quite a lot on these. The only ones I've got, actually I've got one more left after this. I've got this one left, the black one. I haven't got any more left, and she sent me a lot. There was a lot in the little packet, and I've used them all on different layouts so far. You know, on spreads, layouts, or in my Christmas album, what have you. So, paw prints. Now then, maybe I should make them go the same way as the paw prints in the photo. Obviously, these paw prints I would normally use on dog layouts, but today I'm using them on a big cat layout. So, the Isle of Wight Zoo, which is actually now called the Wild Heart Sanctuary, it's not called Isle of Wight Zoo anymore, is mainly big cats. They don't have like elephants or giraffes or zebras or anything like that. It's big cats, and they've also got like meerkats and you know, lemurs and things like that. So it's a lovely little place to visit, but yeah, no sort of large animals. And then I've got this Bramble Fox piece, which I thought I'd pop on here. Count Your Blessings. It probably came from like an autumn set, probably from the Fox box. I don't very often do add-ons, so almost everything that I use from Bramble Fox is from the Fox box. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been from the Fox box. I don't think it was an add-on. And what I've done here so far is pretty much what I'm going to do. I don't think it, like I said, it's going to be like a really simple layout. And I've got this lovely piece here from Jen Hadfield that I think I'm going to just perhaps pop here. Originally I didn't have this piece. I'd sort of like thought about what I might do, and it was as you see it now. But then I thought, oh, that's such a nice piece. Count Your Blessings is really nice. It's the right colour and everything, and also Mum's actual birthday we couldn't go to because Buddy was not well. My dog Buddy was not well. He was in confinement, and it only just happened, and we couldn't go up from to my parents' place for that. So a couple of weeks later they came here, and that's when we celebrated Mum's birthday. So it's that's kind of relevant as well, you know. So what I might do is get a little foam pad to pop on to that little Jen Hadfield piece there, if I can find one. I don't think I was thinking I would need to do that before. I thought I was going to just use wet glue, but actually when I've done those before, I think I might have used a foam pad before. So right, let's get this 8 down, shall we? They're really good, these wood pieces, because they are adhesive. They've got adhesive on them already. I think I might have to stand up to do this just to make sure I get it sort of lined up along maybe the line of the print. I think the line of the print is a straight line. That's the 8 down, and then the 0 about like that, I think. Yeah, very nice, like that a lot. Photos I'm just going to place flat to the page, so I think this is going to be a quick layout, very simple design, and yeah, very quick. Simple but effective. I think I said that already. And yeah, just really these lovely photos of Mum. Maybe I might even send this to her. That's that one down. I suppose I could have raised one of the photos onto foam, but I think I just like them flat to the page. And I'm going to line this up sort of along the bottoms. Have it similar on this side than on that side, and I think I'll have 2 of the squiggles showing at the left side of the photo. I don't know how that's going to look on the, how that's going to come out on the other side of the photo actually. Let's have a look, see if we can get it centered in, looking a little bit centered maybe, or making it look nice alongside, yeah, the other lines. That's what I meant. I didn't make a very good job of mounting that photo. I definitely do blame my trimmer. I'm sure it's my trimmer and not me. I've just turned that glue upside down ready to do that piece. Now then, what do I want to do with this? I think I just wanted to kind of like scatter them. I really liked this wonky heart flare, and of course, you know, the colours all really work well. I think I'm just going to pop that down and not think too much about it. Pop this piece down there. That says love on there, and I think I mentioned it before, and I've used these before. This is the only one I've got left. I find it a bit strange that the tassel's like on the top like this. I would have expected it to be underneath because of the writing, but I just don't know whether I'm not using it properly. Did I show you this? It's Jen Hadfield Live and Let Grow, and as you might be able to see, there are none left on there, all used. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to, I'll probably end up putting some glue on this, which is what I did before when I've used it, and in fact I am going to do that because I just like things to be in place. I don't like them to be flying around the page, and also with that being the way it is that way, I don't want the chain or any of the tassel to, you know, block the bit that says love. I think I'm going to centre this, rather than put it here to the left of the thread, I'm going to sort of centre it a little bit under the 80. I suppose counting your blessings could also be about reaching 80, couldn't it? Because, you know, that's amazing too. So pop these down. I think I'll try and get them in a similar place on the page, so sort of within this, alongside this line here maybe. I haven't like used my ruler, but I think I might use my ruler just to get that middle one maybe in the centre, sort of about here. There, is that right? A bit higher maybe. Yeah, and then this one can just be centred in the middle of those. I'll have it that way because I do want the lion to be upright in this one particular one. Just looking to see if I've got that right. I think I have. And then this one here, similar. Choose which animal I want to be upright, and it's going to be the lion. There is a, is that a hippo or hippo or elephant or something, I'm not sure. But the focus is on the big cats here, so I think that's okay. It's a little bit bright in here, can't really see too well, and where my camera is, I can't really lean that way too much, so yeah, I'm just going to go with it. Hopefully it'll be fine. These pieces here are slightly larger, so they take up more space, obviously, so the spacing is not so obvious, I don't think. Pop this one here. Do I want to make sure this one's in the middle? Probably, just so that it looks a little bit even. Doesn't really matter too much. Pop that one going that way a little bit, I think. And then this one, maybe upright. Same with this one. So they're just a little bit different, like the angle at which I've placed the paw. Right. My desk is a little bit messy. Now then, what had I got to stick down? Oh, I'd tipped my glue upside down, hadn't I, already? But I've used that now. So I think, other than the journaling card, this layout is pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to add any splattering. I'm not going to doodle. I could have doodled like around to, you know, sort of enclose it, I suppose. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I like it as it is. So I think I said at the beginning, very simple layout. Almost everything on this side, obviously. But I had the idea to use these photos, and I kind of didn't want to use them on one layout. I didn't want to make the photos smaller, and I didn't want to use them all on one layout because I thought it'd be too much with them being portrait and landscape. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll just spread it over 2 pages and then see how we get on. Because originally I had sort of placed this photo with this paper because of the green eyes in the tiger there. And then I'd placed these photos with this paper, partly because of the brick wall. I thought that looked like a bit of a fencing or wall or something. And then the colouring of the paws. So what I did was, when I put them on my desk, I put them both on my desk, put all the embellishments out that I'd chosen and just kind of amalgamated them all together. So yeah, that's how I came up with making it kind of like companion pages. So I need to decide what colour to do the journaling. Shall I do the journaling in like this brown? That's not brown. In my brown Uniball, no, Energel pen. This one is brown. It's not orange, and it's not that colour. It's brown. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to do it in black. Could do it in green. In the green, with it being on the green side of the paper as well. So I've got green or black, and these are the Uniball pens, fine Energel. Oh, that's the other one's Energel. These are the Uniball eye fine pens. I got 5 different colours of those, and I've shown them before. So yeah, and the only other thing is, I don't think I'm going to add. I wasn't going to add thread here, but now I'm thinking, do I want to add thread to the flare like I normally do? Also, I'm not going to add flare to the, not obviously, but I'm not going to add flare to the die cut pieces. It's normally the flare that I add thread to. Also, I've got the little bit of, you know, fabric going on here with the embroidery thread there. But I actually think I like the clean sort of design of it, with it being the same on both sides or similar on both sides, and quite a lot of pattern going on. So I'm not going to do that. So what I'll do is add in my journaling, and then we'll be finished. So I'll do that off camera, take the photos and pop the photos at the end of the video. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.